Hello everyone, and welcome to Biopedia. Episode 101 was a suggestion by Cassie, my co-host on Autocrat, to discuss walruses. Well, she's made another request. This is specifically the idea that dolphins can detect human pregnancy. Is there truth behind it? Let's find out together. My first link in the investigative chain comes from a Live Science article from 2013 which raises this possibility. The article quotes a certain Professor Lori Marino from Emory University in Atlanta as saying that this is a plausible concept, but that you would need a strongly controlled experiment to actually say anything more than this. Now, in my digging, I haven't actually found any scientific papers discussing this concept. So I decided to do some investigation of my own. Dolphins can hear at a frequency range of between 150 Hz and 150 kHz. For context, the human ear can detect between 20 Hz and 23 kHz. Meanwhile, on the emission side of the spectrum, dolphins emit sounds between 7 and 120 kHz, while humans emit between 85 Hz and 1.1 kHz. Now, in order to talk about detecting embryos, we need to talk about ultrasound. Ultrasound is defined as anything with a frequency higher than about 20 kHz, so a lot of dolphin noises would count as ultrasonic. In the context of ultrasound scans for viewing embryos, this works by analysing the echoes that come back when ultrasound reflects off surfaces such as organs. The time taken to reflect and come back to the detector gives an idea of the depth of something, while very reflective structures such as bones and gas show up brightly on the scan. In other words, depth and reflectiveness that ultrasound gives us as information is used to get an idea of what is present. Now, clinical ultrasound employs frequencies between 1 MHz and 20 MHz, and the upper limit can sometimes be as high as 75 MHz, or 75 million Hz. Now, there are low-range clinical ultrasound frequencies between 20 and 100 kHz, as alluded to in a paper from 2018. A range of 20 to 40 kHz has also been noted elsewhere, in a paper from 2011. So, from what I can make out, at this low range of ultrasound, it would indeed be plausible for the ultrasound a dolphin emits to function in much the same way as an ultrasound scan. This would especially be true since water is apparently a good medium for ultrasound, and Dr. Marino, from the start of the episode, mentioned dolphins are adept at switching a visual image into an acoustic image and vice versa. That said, at the very high clinical frequencies of megahertz, it doesn't seem as plausible. Either way, it is noted that the dolphins might not be aware of what exactly it is they're looking at, even if, as we've discovered in our investigation today, they can maybe detect it. So, that ambiguous answer brings us to the end of today's episode. As always, thank you all for listening. Feel free to get in touch with the show's email address if you have any questions, comments, or topic suggestions for future episodes. Until next time, have a great week, everyone.